So before you watch this video, I want to thank Fiery for actually having this Q&A with me, and yeah, enjoy. This is 12 questions, I believe. So yeah. So we can just start off simple. So, why a solo project?
Started this game as a solo project. Okay, that's quite obvious. I work best when alone on a solo project due to the following reasons. Updates are at my own pace. I don't have to worry about paying developers. I will still be able to easily navigate my game's architecture to eradicate bugs. And more mainly because I was the one who created all the code, which means I know its ins and outs. There are some more reasons as to why the game is a solo project, but it just comes down to what I believe is best for my game at the moment, pretty much.
Yeah. So, when is the game releasing?
The game is set to release sometime this summer. Everything that is holding back a release is labeled on the Trello as pre-release.
Okay. Okay. What inspired / pushed you to creating District Cascade?
From the beginning of my programming career, I have been playing parkour, and this is most likely why I was inspired to make the game concept. Now, what pushed me to make all these updates is you guys, of course. If this game didn't develop a community of people, I can assure you that we'd probably be at like V30 or V0.30 by now, which is like very far behind us right now.
Yeah. What are you planning for the future of District Cascade?
Everything with the post-release tag on the Trello. Other than that, it's also suggestions that you guys bring up as well.
Alright, yeah. What are the plans after the game builds up to 20 districts? What's more to come?
A story mode, believe it or not.
Oh.
I mean, where would the lore make sense other than a game mode designed to have you integrated into the lore? I mean, although a story mode would take quite a long time to make, I don't really have skills in character design and story design, so I'm trying to build those up.
Ooh, story mode could be sick.
Yeah, eventually I'm gonna have to rewrite all the lore notes to incorporate, like, an actual character, I guess, instead of just me writing them. But yeah,
okay,
that's what's planned after the map is completed, pretty much.
Right. Okay. Is Ranked District Cascade going to be a thing, like a competitive version?
Ranked and District Cascade is just going to be called competitive, and the way it's going to be played is still being determined.
Okay. Yeah. How long have you actively worked on District Cascade?
Okay. Originally, it started on April 29th of 2022. I didn't actively start working on core gameplay features until August of 2022. And even then, updates are monthly, sometimes weekly. In March of 2023, though, the game began receiving daily updates, and... Hold on, I just lost where I was reading. And up until recently, the game has, changed from daily updates to every 2 days. I can say this for a fact, though. A majority of where the game is today is thanks to the game getting popular.
Yeah, makes sense. What is the game's reset going to include after release?
When release happens, the only stats that'll be reset is basically level and XP. This also means gear will be reset too, because, the gear is determined by what level you are. Right now, there is a system in place to actually allow me to make a different system for that.
Oh yeah, and the crowns too.
Yeah, crowns will, all gear skins will be kept pretty much. You'll be keeping currency, all your inventory items. I could also reset spawns, just to make it so you can get spawns again, but I don't know if people would like that.
You should, yeah, because you will get the XP again for leveling up.
I can do that.
How can I, the average player of District Cascade, help improve the community or the game?
Well, I mean, to help improve the community, I highly advise you to follow all the rules set in place. I mean, they exist for a reason. And if you'd like to help the game, suggest things. I mean, sadly, I'm unable to add all suggestions. There's quite a bit of them, way too many to add. If I were to add all of them, updates would take ages, honestly.
Okay. How long did it take you to learn Lua, the Roblox programming language?
This is an entire paragraph.
Okay.
Okay, as my profile states, at this current time in 2023, I have 6 years experience, but the answer I gave is a bit misleading, considering the question asks how long it took for me to learn Lua, so probably 2 to 3 years at most. And I'm sure this can be easily trimmed down to a couple of months. Since I didn't take any Lua classes, I was learning at my own pace, doing things with the current skills I had. If I found a better way to do something that I didn't know existed in the language, I would consider that as me learning Lua. Overall, where I am today is just a combination of all my countless hours I spent iterating my code to the best of my ability. There isn't anything else for me to learn in Lua itself anymore. And pretty much the rest of programming, I mean, roughly, boils down to your knowledge of data structures and logical analysis, and some other boring stuff. You can also look at, okay, wait, hold on. You can look at code you wrote years ago after you learned all that Lua itself had to offer, and you can still say it looks bad. I mean, mainly because you didn't utilize the improved structures that you do now, and I can definitely see that with some of the stuff I've written for District Cascade. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, yeah, that okay. Do you like how the community is developing and or is right now?
I mean, personally, I would have to say that if the community is growing, then I'm all on board for it, as long as they aren't constantly breaking the rules. I mean, I've never had a community of people before, so it's hard for me to state if this community is developing poorly or not. I mean, we're all along for the ride, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, is that it? Yeah?
Yeah.
So, last question. Alright? Last question. Are you subscribed to Windows Elite?
Yes.
Damn, you passed it. Okay, well,
I can show you proof, hold on.
Wait, okay. Yeah, proof.
There you go, there's your proof.
Oh, damn. Okay, well, thanks for having this Q&A, little quick Q&A. Yeah, that's it.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah.